You know, someone once told me, Jim, the way you start your day determines how you finish it. And I thought, well, that's too simple to be true. But the truth is, simplicity is often where power hides. The first few minutes of your morning are like the foundation of a building. Build it weak and the rest of your day wobbles. Build it strong and you can handle anything that comes your way. I used to wake up, grab my phone, scroll through chaos, and wonder why my day felt chaotic. Then I changed one small thing. I took the first 10 minutes just to think. No phone, no noise, just reflection. See, the mind is like a garden. It grows what you plant. So plant clarity, not confusion. The first habit that made me unstoppable was simple. Own the first hour. Because if you can't control your morning, you'll spend the rest of the day reacting instead of leading. Now, the second habit might sound ordinary, but don't underestimate it. Move your body, yes. Before emails, before breakfast, before the world even knows you're awake. I'm not talking about running marathons here. I'm talking about waking up your engine. See, the body is the vehicle for the mind. You can't drive a Ferrari of ideas with a flat tire of energy. When I started exercising each morning, just 20 minutes of walking, stretching, or lifting, I noticed something fascinating. My thinking improved. My decisions became sharper. Why? Because motion creates emotion. Most people wait to feel motivated before they move. But high performers, they move first and motivation catches up. It's like lighting a fire. The heat doesn't come before the spark. So every morning, tell your body, we're up and we're moving, and soon your mind will follow. Discipline in the body translates into discipline in life, and that's a trade worth making every single morning. The third habit, feed your mind, and feed it before the world feeds you its noise. See, if you don't program your mind in the morning, the world will do it for you, and it doesn't always have your best interests at heart. Every morning I made a rule. Before I scroll, I study. Before I consume, I create. Maybe it's 10 pages of a good book, a podcast with real insight, or writing a few lines in a journal. Because if you want to change your life, you've got to change your input. The brain is a sponge. It soaks up whatever you give it. If you give it gossip, you'll think small. If you give it growth, you'll think big. A great mentor once said, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. And that's not just about money. It's about mindset, confidence, and peace. The day I stopped letting headlines decide my mood and started feeding my mind with purpose, I became unstoppable. The fourth habit that changed everything for me was this: practice stillness. Now, I know most people hear that and think, Jim, I don't have time to sit and breathe. Well, that's exactly the problem. We're too busy doing that. We forget to just be. Every morning, I take 5 to 10 quiet minutes. No distractions, no to-do list, just breathing and thinking. See, life isn't about running faster. It's about running in the right direction. And stillness gives you that direction. It's the meeting where your mind, heart, and purpose all get on the same page. When your day begins in silence, your reactions become thoughtful instead of emotional. You stop chasing everything and start choosing what really matters. That's the difference between activity and productivity. The world will always throw noise at you, but the person who masters calm masters life. So don't just rush into the day. Step into it with peace, not panic. Because stillness isn't weakness, it's power under control. Now, the fifth habit, the one that ties it all together, is this: set intentions before you step out that door. See, goals are about what you want. Intentions are about who you want to be while you go after it. Big difference. Each morning I'd ask myself one question: who do I need to be today to move closer to the life I want? Some days the answer was focused. Other days it was patient. Sometimes it was kind. Because success isn't only built by tasks. It's shaped by character. Write your goals, yes, but feel your intentions. Visualize how you'll show up. That single mental shift changed my week, my work, and my relationships. I wasn't reacting to life anymore. I was designing it. So, here's your challenge. Tomorrow morning, before the world demands your attention, claim your direction. Don't just wake up, rise up. Build your morning like a craftsman builds his masterpiece. Because if you can win your mornings, you can win your life. And remember, my friend, it's not the big things that make you unstoppable. It's the small things you do every single